Today's review is on Ali Carter's book, Heist Society. I did him shut. Basically, the book is about Katrina Bishop, who's the daughter of art thieves. She's in a family of art thieves, and basically she pulls off like one of the biggest heists by sneaking into a really posh boarding school, and she does that in order to get away from the family business, but it seems to catch up with her, and she, like, throughout the book slowly gets pulled back into the family business for lots of different reasons. It was a good book. It was a bit slow to start off. Well, it started off good, like quite fast paced, and you got straight involved, you got right in with the character, and it was just written really well. And then it just hit one, like the first crisis came into play. It was just really slow for quite some time until it got to, because it has all the chapter names, and then all of a sudden she gets a deadline, and she gets like 11 days until deadline, and then it says the place name. And when it got to those parts, it got interesting again. But before that, it was just a lot of confusion, didn't really know what was going on half the time, and it just generally wasn't that interesting for a long time. It could have been sped up, and yeah, that was one of their main criticisms. But it was really good. Like, it was only that one little part which was slow, but the end, when you get near the end and you're finding out what everything's happening, like the days of the deadlines get closer and closer, that's when it gets really interesting, and you really want to read up to the end. My other issue with the book was it's supposed to be aimed at 13 to 16 year olds, but I feel like it's more of a 9 to 12 book. But there's nothing in it like that's vulgar or anything that has to be a certain age to read it. I think the only reason that it is actually aimed at 13 to 16 year olds is because the main characters are all like about 16. But it was like the kind of bad guy in the book, Arturo Tacconi. He is described as being evil, like all the way through it, but that's all you get. You don't get told what he does that's evil, you know. Does he murder people, like, or torture people or anything, or yeah, it's never described. All you get is he's evil, he's chilling, he's gonna be scary, like, just stay away from him. I just felt like it was a bit childish, a bit patronising, just telling teens, yeah, careful, you know, this guy's bad, that's all, he's just bad. Yeah, that's my main thing. Like, so it is a very good book. It's really well written. It's really enjoyable. Not a teen book at all. I really don't think it is. But apart from that, it was really good, and I would give it 3 stars out of 5. I think, just because I think it's in the wrong age range, and because of that, I think I didn't enjoy it as much. And also, there's some kind of weird love triangle thing that doesn't really pan out. And the one annoying thing is that there's a lot of unanswered questions. Just with certain things about the heist. I can't really say which questions were unanswered, because then that would kind of ruin the book a bit. But yeah, there was a lot of unanswered questions which really annoyed me. It's not, as far as I'm aware, it's not going to be made into a series, and I don't think it would work as a series. It's really nice. It would have been an awesome standalone book. But yeah, sadly they didn't answer those questions. But it was still a really good book, and 3 out of 5 stars. I would still recommend it, despite the unanswered questions, just because it's nice if you're going on holiday or something, just throw it in your bag and read it. I think you'll really enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching.